Oviedo, I'm Tessa. It's Wednesday, September 11th, and this is your Main 5 from Building 5. Today is a day when our nation reflects back on the deadliest terror attack in history, and it happened on American soil. Today, we bring you a review of the events that took place on this very morning in 2001.
It was 23 years ago today, on September 11, 2001, that 19 al-Qaeda terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airliners and carried out suicide attacks on American soil. All 4 planes take off before 8:45 a.m. and are hijacked mid-flight. At 8:46 a.m., the hijackers aboard Flight 11 crashed the plane into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in Lower Manhattan. 17 minutes later, at 9:03 a.m., Flight 175 crashes into the South Tower. At 9:37 a.m., the third hijacked plane, Flight 77, crashes into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. At 9:59 a.m., the South Tower collapses less than an hour after being attacked. Around the same time, to ensure the country continues to function, officials in Washington began implementing continuity of government procedures for the first known time in American history. The fourth hijacked plane, Flight 93, was delayed at takeoff, allowing passengers on board to learn about the other hijacked flights. In their attempt to storm the cockpit, the plane crashed in Somerset County, Pennsylvania. While we'll never know for certain, it's believed that the intended target of the fourth plane was the U.S. Capitol. A plaque hangs in the Capitol today commemorating the passengers who may have saved it from destruction. The events of what happened on Flight 93 are depicted in the Oscar-nominated film United 93. By 12:16 p.m., all flights across the country have been grounded. In all, the attacks killed 2,977 people, making it the deadliest terrorist attack in history. The collapse of the World Trade Center towers in Manhattan created a toxic cloud of pulverized construction materials. Within the dust were several known carcinogens. It's believed that within 20 years of the attacks, more people died from illnesses associated with September 11th than died on the day of the attacks. Among those affected were first responders and volunteers trying to rescue survivors from the debris. On the 10th anniversary of the attack, the September 11 Memorial opened at the former site of the towers. And in May 2014, the September 11 Museum opened at the World Trade Center site. The rebuilt World Trade Center site once again became home to the tallest building in New York when the Freedom Tower opened at One World Trade Center in 2012.
If you enjoy history and social studies, then the Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society is having an interest meeting tomorrow, 9/12, at 2:30 p.m. in Mr. Mason's room, Building 8, Room 13. You must have taken at least 2 social studies classes and have a 3.0 GPA. Oviedo High School will be hosting a blood drive tomorrow, 9/12. Give the gift of life and sign up for Thursday's blood drive in the Commons during lunch. Giving blood will also count as 1 hour of community service. Students under 18 years of age require parental consent. OHS Table Tennis Club is hosting an interest meeting today, 9/11, in Mr. Orlowick's room, Building 12, Room 15. Anyone interested in recreational or competitive play is welcome to join. There will be a girls' weightlifting informational meeting next Thursday, September 19th in Coach Evans' room 8203. Please note this is a change from the previous date that was announced. The meeting will be right after school and last about 15 minutes. Please make sure to get the permission slip signed so you can attend all of the meetings and get all of the important information. If you're interested in trivia and academics, then you should consider joining the OHS Brain Bowl team. Brain Bowl will be holding an interest meeting next week, Tuesday, September 17th in Mrs. Darling's classroom, 8:17 at 2:30. Come join the reigning champions and see what they are all about. Please scan the QR code for parent authorization. Epsilon Nu Gamma will have an interest meeting tomorrow, 9/12 in Mr. Lander's room, 8226, directly after school. Juniors or seniors enrolled in Honors or AP English with a 3.0 GPA or above are encouraged to be a part of the English Honor Society. All right, Oviedo, that's all the announcements for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and as always, go Lions!